Yah, is it still rolling?
All right.
Okay. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
All right, we out here another week once again to prophesy the downfall of America, known in the Bible as Babylon, you know, and the daughter of the Babylon, the daughter of Babylon. Okay, give me the scripture on this. Psalm 137, and it's one in Jeremiah, you know, prophesying the downfall of Babylon. We come in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which those are the true names of the Heavenly Father. Okay, Yahweh, which means He is, He's to be, He exists, right? Yahweh, and His Son name is Yahweh Shai, you know, which His name translated into Hebrew. He says He delivers. Okay, those are the true names of the Heavenly Father, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, and the 12 tribes are the descendants of the patriarch of Jacob. Okay, but first and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rikakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. Double honors, man. You know, we give double honors to our elders because that's who we learn this truth from. Right. They learn from their elders and we learn from them. Okay, it's a chain of command in this truth. There's order. Okay, we learn under those men. We give double honors. Double honors, man. Okay, so hey, we the kingdom of Israel, man. We come in. Hey, the kingdom is established for the Israelites. From the beginning of time, it was already predestined that the kingdom is going to is granted to the Israelites. Okay. Abraham, the blessings were passed from Abraham to his son Isaac, right, and his son Jacob. Which Abraham, the Hebrew name is it Abraham? Okay, and Isaac Yitzhak, which means that he laughs. Okay, Abraham means a father of many nations, right? Okay, and you got Jacob, which means Israel, Yasha Allah in the Hebrew, and we are the patriarchs of Jacob. The truth is given to Jacob. Okay, we're in Babylon, man, like as the brother say, live in Babylon, doing what? Breaking down the prophecy, telling you what's going to happen before it happens. That's what it means to prophesy. Because a lot of people call themselves prophets, but they don't come out with no prophecies. Right. They're not telling them what's going to happen. Right. Okay. Now the Israelites is banging. Now everybody want to pretend. After COVID, everybody became prophets. You know, everybody became prophets. But the truth, the 100% truth, which a lot of counts, they have a problem with us saying 100% truth. And all we really saying is what we have is what the Lord gave to us. Okay? So the kingdom is one thing, you know, that we're going to go into. It's for the Israelites. You know, you have other counts teaching that Edomites are going to be holding hand with Israelites in the kingdom. Or they're going to be in their own little corner enjoying the kingdom while we in our own corner. No, that's not the case. Okay, the Edomites are going to be shut up and hold. And the Israelites are going to come underneath Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Starting with, there's going to be a chain of command. Yahweh Shai, okay? Then you're going to have his elect, right? You're going to have, it's going to be a chain of command. Yahweh Shai, I believe it's the 12 apostles. Then you're going to have the elect, and this is going to be the rest of the Israelites. The kingdom is for us, okay? Every nation there's 18 nations, okay? Every other nation had their chance to rule, all right? Through the time period, every other nation had the Israelites in the slavery. All through the book of Judges, the Lord reproved us and rebuked us and cast us away into captivity for our rebellion. So that was the time for the other nations to have control, to have control of the earth. Okay, so if you read the book of Daniel 7th chapter, it tells you out of those beasts, you know, who the Gentiles they're going to be ruled. The Gentiles that are going to be ruled until the time that Yahweh shall come and take the kingdom. But Yahweh shall is going to take the kingdom. You got you.
This is Daniel 7 and 17. Okay, it says these great beasts, which are four kings.
Who? For what?
4 kings.
4 kings. Okay. So go
which shall rise out of the earth. Okay. So like the brother was saying, okay, these 4 beasts, okay, are the 4 kingdoms that the Most High has allowed to rule, okay, this earth. The four beasts are the four main kingdoms that have been ruling over this earth. And this is the last beast, meaning the last kingdom, the last rulership before the Israelites take a hold of this kingdom. Okay? And the Most High is going to usher in, you know, the kingdom of his kingdom through Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Verse 18 says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
Okay, now who are the saints? Okay, the saints are the Israel. You can grab that if you want to. Okay, because you got, even in these last days, you know, bug out still teaching that anybody can be grafted in. Anybody can become a saint. When the Lord specifically underlined who the saints are. Okay? One Psalm, what is it? Psalms 147? Or no. Get this. Huh?
I got it.
You got it? All right.
Okay. Psalms 149.
There it is.
And let's see.
Let's say even the children of Israel, gather my saints together.
Okay.
What you got?
I got 149 and
You can grab that one too, but you know, where it say I believe it's 147, if I'm not mistaken. Because you got a lot of bug outs teaching that anybody can be grafted and you can become a saint. No, the saints are the Israelites, man. Okay, the scriptures basically give you in detail what the saints are, man. You got it?
this is Psalms 148 and 14. Okay, it says, I'm gonna start at 13. It says, let them praise the name of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.
So King David had the name. Moses had the name, which if you can receive that, that's David.
Right.
That's Moses. King David is Moses, man. You know? He had the name during the time when we was in Egypt, and he had the name during that time. You know?
Matter of fact, when he went up on the mount, he gave Moses, you know what I'm saying, his name personally.
That's right.
Because Moses asked him, well, who should I say sent?
Right.
He said what? I am that I am.
Right.
No?
Right. And the elect is going to be calling on the name in these times, these last times. They're going to have the elect is going to have the name, man. Because a lot of people, they don't understand how important the name is. They think, okay, because I'm saying, I don't like using other names, but for the sake of teaching, Yahweh, it don't matter. No, it matters.
It matters.
Because we're going to get ready to go through a tribulation very soon, which we're in tribulation right now. But it's going to increase to the point where it's obvious that we're in a time of Jacob's trouble. And you're going to need that name because the name of the Lord is a strong tower. There's power and healing in that name. The Lord have already shown his power to some brothers that done been delivered out of certain situations, man. Because of the name they calling on the true power. You know, you got it.
It says, Psalms 148:13 says, let them praise the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, for his name alone is excellence. His glory is above the earth and heaven.
Right.
Okay. Verse 14. He also exalteth the horn of his people.
Yeah, right.
The praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel, a people near unto him.
Okay. So, you speak on it?
Yeah, so like it says, even the children of Israel, even people near and dear unto him. Okay, what other people has he ever called, okay, a people near and dear? He put his name on us. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, so the children of Israel are the chosen people. The kingdom is for the Israelites, man. You know, and we come out, these are milk scriptures, but guess what? It all gets, the more you increase your learning, the more the scriptures come to light, man. All right? Because a lot of, get Acts 4 and 12 real quick. Okay? The name is important, man. He gave his name to the children of Israel, which is his people. The Israelites are the Lord's people. Matter of fact, give me Exodus 19 and 5 real quick. You know, prove that. And we're going to get into how the kingdom is for the Israelites, man, and none other. The Lord made separation between the nations and his people. It say in Deuteronomy, I believe it's 32 and 8, you can get that. Dividing the land according to the number of the children of Israel. Okay? The Lord, Israel is the heritage of the Lord, man. You got it?
Exodus 19 and 5. It says, now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people.
This is Moses speaking to the Israelites, man. You should be I believe this is the time we came out of Egypt. You know, he said you'll be a what? Peculiar people. A stored treasure unto himself. A treasure.
Peculiar treasure.
Why didn't he say everybody? Okay. Why didn't he say everybody? Because everybody is not his people. Okay. What they teach in these Christian churches and all in these colleges and what you got, bro?
Hey, when you look up that term, peculiar treasure, okay, look what it says for the definition, man. Hey, possession, okay, property, value property, peculiar treasure, right? It says feminine passive participle of an unused root, meaning to shut up. To shut up, man.
Yeah.
And what you think of when you think of shutting up somebody? What? You make them your possession. You enclose a protection over them. Okay, like a man does unto his woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, and it says in the scriptures, I believe it's in Malachi, we're going to get that none shall make them afraid. Psalms 33:12. None shall, hey, once we get in the Holy Land, once we go back to the land, none are going to make us afraid. The Lord is going to shut us up. A nation won't be able to rise against us anymore and be able to take us captive and scatter us out into the four corners anymore. That's going to be done away with once we get set back up as a nation, you know. But first it started through calling his elect through the word. But when he physically come and gather us in the chariots and take us back to our homeland, none are gonna make us afraid. We're gonna be shut up, man. We're gonna be, you know, what the world called the fertile crescent, and we're gonna get much more than it. Okay? The blessing is gonna go deep, man. We're gonna be able to travel in and out the universe.
Right.
So which means that we're going to be the people, the Israelites, that the Lord give power to be able to dominate the world, to be able to not just not to dominate it and to do exactly what we want to do, which we're going to do righteously. Everything going to be done in righteousness, because the whole earth is out of course, man. It's going to take Yahweh Shai to come back, get things in order, and set his people back up. Because the Lord likened the Israelites into being righteous people, but then there's a wicked nation here.
Right.
Really, all the other nations are wicked, but there is the wicked, which is the Edomites, man. The Lord is going to do away with him, man.
And the wicked was given the task of playing that villain, man.
Yeah.
You know? So they can't deviate from it, nor can they, you know, what villain shares, you know, glory with the hero?
Right.
It don't happen. You know what I'm saying? Either one is going to win.
Yeah.
And we all know Yahweh Shai is going to win. The scriptures tell you.
Yeah.
Why not be on the winning team, man?
The scriptures say in Proverbs 29:2, the righteous and the wicked, they can't thrive at the same time. They can't rule at the same time. That's unbalanced.
Right.
You know? You got it.
This is Psalms 33:12. Okay, it says, blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance.
You see that? For his own inheritance. Blessed is the nation who the Most High, who the Lord is, right? Read that one more time.
Psalms 33:12. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance.
Hey, man, that didn't include everybody. Hey, blessed is that nation. The Israelites, man. The kingdom is for you. That's part of what we teach, man. The kingdom is at hand. That's what Yahweh Shai commanded the apostles to teach. Hey, it say, go ye forth, right? And it said, what it say? Into the land of the Assyrians go not, right? Into the land of the Gentiles. Why? Get that real quick. You know, I don't want to butcher. Okay? So we come out here today. This word is for Israel. The Lord said he showed his word to Jacob. Okay? He have not dealt so with any other nation. So the kingdom is, hey, it's clearly for the Israelites, man. And you have people who do videos to come out of man, they can't wait for us to get set back up on top. Because the earth is in wicked. You got the devils in our own land right now, claiming to be our people, but meanwhile the world is going mad. The world is getting wicked. It's homosexuals everywhere. Even in the Holy Land, it's defiled. You know, it's defiled, man. They defiling the Holy Land. You know, that's why the Lord got to send missiles on it, man. Because everything is upside down right now, man. Everything is out of whack, man. Blessed is the nation who the Most High chose. The Lord chose Israel. We're gonna get into Isaiah 14. You got it, bro. Hey, you got it. So, hey, Isaiah 14 specifies exactly who the nation is that's going to be granted salvation, that who's going to rule underneath Yahushua. Okay? And it also tells you that the other nations are going to go into servitude under the Israelites, man. You good? Man. Hey, the Lord said, hey, man, he's going to make a distinction between the Israelites, man, and the heathen. The heathens are going to be underneath the Israelites, man. Serving, paying tribute, right? And the Edomites are going to be wiped away. You know, you got it? Give me Isaiah 4 real quick. Let's get into that.
You want me to bring out that Matthew 5?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Matthew 10:5. It says, these 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles. Okay, the Gentiles, as we know, is the Gawayam, the other nations, you know, aside from the 12 tribes. Okay, it says, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any of the cities, any city of the Samaritans, enter ye not.
Why I say that? Because when the Assyrians removed the Israelites out of there and replaced them, there it is.
You know, in the book of Kings, okay, it tells you that when they took the northern kingdom captive, they replaced them, okay, with foreigners. And they dwelt there all the way until, you know, Yahushua's coming. So, you know, that's why Yahushua said, go not into the way of the Gentiles, because they were Gentiles, okay,
in Samaria.
Okay, and Sumerians wasn't Sumerians. The original was replaced. So that's why he said that. And as it is today, okay, we have other people in our land claiming to be what? Israelites, man. So those people are fakes. They're phonies, you know.
Let me get Revelation 2 and 9 real quick. All right, this is Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. It say, I know the works, I know thy works, and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say that they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Okay? The heathens are the synagogue of Satan. They're here, the Edomites, they're here to do the work of Satan. This is why the world's so out of course, man. And they actually pray and do satanic rituals. Okay? They use witchcraft, man, to push all their fire with their media. Right? They have all these secret operations going on. Okay? So they're the wicked. And what they're doing, they're claiming to be the Lord's people right now. Okay? Jeremiah 14:2, the Jews are black unto the ground. And the cry of Jerusalem have gone up. Okay? Okay? I am black but comely, as Solomon said. Right? Okay? There are color scriptures in. Yahushua, okay, skin look like it's been burned in a furnace.
Right.
Okay, hair like wool, white as snow, eyes of, come on, man. Okay, so that's part of the wicked deeds that he did. Okay, if you go to Job 9 and 24, the earth is what? Given into the hand of the wicked. Malachi 1 and 4, okay, the Edomites are the border of wickedness.
Right.
The people whom the Lord have indignation for forever. All right, Psalms 50 say what are the heathens to do with my statute? Okay.
They hate instruction.
Yeah, they hate instruction. Psalm 148, what we just read, he have not dealt so with any other nation. Okay? So these people are putting on, they're telling lies, as the scripture says in Psalms 58 and 3. Okay? They as soon as they be born, they speak lies. Okay? The Edomites been enemies ever since they got here. That was one of the first nations. The Amalekites, who we went to war with, man. These people, these people are adversary of the Lord, and of course, that's why they put their hands on us, because they hate the Lord, man. And then how do you get to the one you hate? You mess with their children. Psalms 83 give you a lineup of who our enemies are, and the Edomites are the first ones on the list. Okay. Because this man you the adversary of the Lord. You've done so much wickedness around the earth, man. And you gotta pay for what you've done, man. You putting on the matter of fact, get that in Job 9 and 24 real quick. Okay? Because they teaching lies, they using witchcraft to make our people think that they're African American. And they just use they deceit, man. That's what devil means, deceiver. And guess what? They deceiving the whole world right now, man. All right, you got that?
This is Job 9 and 24. It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Well, that's how you know who the Edomites are. Because what? Who's ruling the earth right now? The Edomites. Okay? They're in their kingdom already. So how they gonna have this kingdom, right, doing all this damage, coming up against the Lord's people? Hey, they dealt with every nation unlawfully.
Right.
Unlawful. But then they get to come in the kingdom and still have it made.
Right.
That don't make no sense. No, the Lord judge everybody. Just like we've been judged, we've been hit with slavery.
Yeah, we his chosen people, and we suffered. Yeah. The cup got passed to us, man.
Yeah.
How this devil going to do all this wickedness and turn around and get rewarded for it? You don't think he gonna get judged too?
Right.
Come on, man. The cup got to pass to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had to drink it just like we did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But what did he say for three transgressions and for four?
That's a spirit. I was gonna say
no.
That. But it also said, in the cup that ye should fill unto her.
Double.
Double. Hey, you gonna get double, man. And listen, you Edomites are weak as hell, man. You don't work. You always smiling. You comfortable, man. So the Lord gonna bring hell your way, man. Just like you brought hell on the earth, man. You brought hell to every nation. You gonna get all that back, man. Your history, your history is rape, rob, and murder, man. Your history is rape, rob, and murder, man. Steal, kill, and destroy, man. That's your history, right? But then you got soft Israelites. They give Esau a pass. All this dirt he done did to our people and everybody else. All this riches he done stole and destroyed the earth. The scriptures say destroyed them that destroyed the earth, man. Yahushua gonna destroy them that destroyed the earth. But then when you deal with a lot of you Judah, especially you Judites, man, a lot of you Judites are weak, man. You know, he get a pass when his judgment is already written out. But we tell you that they're the Edomites, the Lord is gonna judge them. Okay, the Lord is gonna destroy them. They got a soft spot for Esau, man.
Hey man, when the Lord, Yahushua said, if they smite you on this cheek, turn the other cheek, he wasn't talking about your enemy. He was talking about your brothers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
The Israelites are your brothers.
12 tribes of brothers, man.
Right.
Okay? All of them came out of one father, one seed, one nutsack, man.
Yeah.
Okay? They had four mothers, but they all came from one man.
Yeah.
That's who he was talking about. That's our brothers.
The father determines the seed, man.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
not turn the cheek to your enemies. Hey, so they can smite you again and again and again. Because hey, when they tell you you black, okay, that's one. Okay, you use a spick, a wet bag.
Yeah.
Hey, they smacking you over and over and over, and you just taking it. You know what I'm saying? Hit after hit after hit, man.
Right. This man's clearly showing you he's your enemy. He hates you, and he doesn't want to share. It's a reason why a very small portion of you Israelites is enjoying this kingdom. But the average white man, you don't. The curses are flipping now. But guess what? All of them enjoying the benefits of what their forefathers did. Okay, and you got a lot of weak Israelites, man. They give this man a pass on all this. He's clearly telling you that, I hate you.
Right.
I'm your enemy. They shooting you down in the streets.
Right.
Armed or unarmed. They unarmed or unarmed. Right? They don't count your life as a life.
Hey, the scripture said he's not going to spare young, old.
That's right.
He don't care.
Right.
The spirit that the Most High put in him,
right,
okay, is for vengeance, for wrath. To punish us for our wrongdoing.
Right.
But the Most High is going to send Yahushua to punish him for his wrongdoings against us and the rest of the world, man.
Yep. That's how the Lord get out. He judged his people for doing wrong. And then he turned around to judge the nation that, did the wrong against his people. That's how the Lord get out.
Okay. I'm going to bring this out. This Amos 1:11 says, "Thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword." Now, who is his brother? Okay, it's talking about Esau, Edom. Okay, who is Esau's brother in the scriptures? You talking about Yaquah, Jacob. Okay, Jacob is his brother. Okay, that's who he hates.
Because of what? The blessings. And the blessings that they're in, the blessings and the birthright.
That's right.
That's why he hates them. That hate goes all the way back to the beginning of time.
Because listen, he said what? Thus saith the Lord, Amos 1:1. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity. And his anger did tear perpetually.
Right.
Okay? Think about it. If the kingdom of heaven is going to be a perpetual kingdom, okay, that means that he has had this vengeance for
very long time.
from the beginning all the way till now. Okay?
Since Cain and Abel.
Right. Since his spirit was created, he was vengeful against him. Hey, why? Because even in the instance of Cain and Abel, okay, he was jealous of Abel, because the Most High accepted his sacrifice, and he kept it going all the way, even till now, man. You see it. He hates Jake.
He came back through Esau, man. He was here as Cain. He came back through Esau. Really, it goes back to the beginning.
Right.
He was that serpent. Okay. Then he reincarnated to who? Cain. To Esau.
Right.
All the way down to who he is today, the so-called white man.
Right.
Okay. Which you can receive that, man. Reincarnation, man. He's back. The serpent is back doing his job, man. But he said what? His anger, what?
I'll bring it out again.
Yeah.
Amos 1:11. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. Okay? So that's a long time. This man has had the wrath from the beginning of time all the way till now, and all the way till Yahushua comes back. Matter of fact, the scriptures tell you when he realized he got a short time, he gonna turn it up.
Yeah.
He gonna go all out.
Right. Yeah.
Okay? He don't have no plans on slowing down on y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
He just in the period where he's setting up right now. He's setting up to go turn it up to 400 degrees on y'all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, I got something real quick.
All right, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh the power, Behold, Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste. Like you said, man, Yahweh Shai gonna come back and do what? He's gonna come back with the multitude of angels to lay this city waste. Right? Okay. World War III gonna happen, which is known in the Bible as the third war.
Right.
Okay. And the Most High gonna say that again.
I'm a God one.
I'm a God one. Okay.
Lord's judgment.
The Lord, Yahweh Shabbat, man.
Yep.
The Lord's judgment, man, which is World War III. Okay. And that prophecy is coming to pass alone too, man.
Hey man, it's in the works right now. You got Putin basically saying like World War III is happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, this is it right here. It's happening, man. You got these nations talking so spicy that they doing shit that they would never do back in the days to cross each other.
Yeah.
Flying into each other's airspace, you know what I'm saying, taunting each other, you know what I'm saying, drones going through, dipping through planes and whatnot, shooting each other. Man, come on, man.
Not too long ago, they tracked the Chinese spy balloon here in Babylon.
Two of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's going to cause commotion, man. That's going to cause commotion, and it's going to increase, man. You already got the nations joining together to get rid of the American dollar. That's going to devastate America.
Right.
You know, so World War III is like the brother say, is getting they talking spicy, things are buttering up right now.
See,
man.
but there's more than one war going on right now. Now, you know, you got currency wars going on right now. You got proxy wars going on. You got cold wars going on. You know what I'm saying? You got gender wars going on. Okay, you got race wars brewing up. You know, all these things going to happen, and it's going to culminate, okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and what the scriptures say? What is it? If it be already kindled,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's going to be already.
Hey, because it's being lit right now. The fuse is being lit by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua right now, okay? And the fuse is starting to burn like heading to that explosion, man. You know, because guess what? These nations are planning their currency against the U.S. dollar, man. Okay, and more nations are withdrawing their participation in this devil's way of life, man. You know, these other nations are starting to see him for who he really is, man, the damn devil.
Yeah.
See?
Hey, it'll the scripture say, thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Uncovered.
Okay? So
that skirt is going to be lifted up.
Right. Yep. They starting to see the folly of America. They waiting on the right time to strike, man. They seeing the weakness. A lot of nations are watching America being weakened by the dollar. The BRICS nations have joined together. Okay? You got all kind of threats, all kind of how you say it, basically what's going on in Babylon is a lot of politicians are neglecting this place, man. They turning on America, man. Okay? You got Russia that owns some farm some land in America. So very soon, them troops gonna be over here, man.
Hey, they got Chinese troops sneaking in on the Mexican border all the time, man.
That's gonna fuel the race war. You know, because you're gonna have regular civilians in America feeling like they losing their country. Then you got the good old boys. You got the Wolverine clan. You got the 3%ers. You know, you got all these militia groups who ready to die for their country, man.
Right.
So it's gonna be like that pale, it's going to be the pale horse, man. It speaks about the pale horse in Revelations 6, I believe. Okay, it's going to be 2nd Ezra 16 very soon. That's going to turn up.
That purge, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That purge climate is here, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got banks starting to deny people withdrawing their own money now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? People not really with that.
Yeah.
You know, going to banks and not hearing, what was that video we was watching? The Jake jumped over the counter. Woo-hoo. You know what I'm saying? They told her she can't withdraw no money.
Yeah, they gonna lose it.
She lost it, man. She jumped over the counter and started snatching money.
Yeah, like our elder say, like our elder say, when you ain't got nothing to lose, you lose it. See, that's what's gonna happen out here, man. When it really get greasy, you know, people, they ain't gonna have nothing to lose when you can't go to a job. Because they perfecting the AI technology to where they not gonna need you to work no more. So things gonna get out of hand, man. The scripture says 2nd Ezra, you know, friends gonna fight like enemies, man. People gonna turn on each other for the lack of bread.
Right.
They're gonna destroy their houses for the lack of bread. If you want to get that, you know, they're gonna destroy each other's house for the lack. Look at the energy that's out here now. The energy out here now, people don't give a damn about nobody. You know, look at the relation. Look at the marriage status in America now. Look at how the man is, the woman is being divided from the man. You got women in the worst time ever. You got women talking real greasy.
Right.
We don't need a man. I can do all. They still talking. Hey, in a time where the Lord is getting ready to show His power, man. You know, things about to get out of hand. It's going to be chaos, man. Order after chaos, man. And it's Esau behind it, man. It's the Lord behind it, but He's using Esau. They're working on the minds of Esau, because he about to hold back, man. He about to hold back the resources, man. And very soon it's gonna be a hunt, man. You know, just like the Lord, man, we're hunting right now. Jeremiah 16:16. We still fishing, man, for the elect.
Right.
Okay, but very soon it's gonna come a time where we won't be as accessible.
Right.
All right, and then guess what? The enemy is gonna go on the hunt, man. You say that, they should, you know, basically persecute you, man.
Madman sparing none.
He gonna be like a madman sparing none. Okay, going house to house, door to door. Hey, it's about to get close.
Hey, really and truly, man, we so close, man. The kingdom is starting to appear to the men that really have the eyesight for it, man. Mm-hmm. I get happy when I see, you know, the so-called C-hit, you know, in the news every day now. Like this thing is like happening like right now, yo. Like they talking about this thing in your hand and your forehead like every day now. Yeah. See what I'm saying? War is being spoken about every day. Like, you know, it ain't nothing for me to see or hear, you know, them talking about ICBM missiles like every day. Yeah. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's every day they talking about it now. When what? A couple years ago, nobody would really talk about it like that now. Yeah. Your average person is now talking about the C-hit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, this thing is like right here, man. It's right here in front of y'all face. Y'all just too blind to see it, man. And that's the Lord's doing, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua only wants certain people to see that, you know, and take heed. He don't want everybody to know what's going on. Hey, what he said? He reveals his secrets
to his
servants, the prophets, man. Okay.
Yeah, not everybody understand the Bible full of mysteries and allegories and parables. Okay, the problem is the majority of the people, they can't discern between the parables and the allegories. Like the scripture, for an example, okay, the scripture say in Revelation that the elect was received up into a cloud, man. Yahweh Shah was received up into a cloud, but they don't understand that's parabolic to a UFO. Okay, that's why they don't know the deliverance of the Lord. So they don't. The true prophets are going to get the understanding, the complete understanding of the scripture, man. The whole entire Bible, man. Okay. So let me grab this real quick. You were speaking about the war. Okay, Revelation 8 and verse 12. One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. Okay, so the woes are the destruction. What is that? 14? I believe it's 2 or 3. No. What is that? Isaiah 13. No. Isaiah, they say, dismiss the blow. Isaiah 54. Alright, because hey, like you say, the war is getting ready to pop off. The Lord is behind the war, man, which is known in the Bible as the woes. Okay? Meaning the destruction. Revelation chapter 7. 12,000 plus 12,000 from each tribe plus an unnumberable multitude is going to get delivered out of Babylon, man. Okay? The 144,000, these are the judges, the rulers, that's going to get delivered out of it. Hey, the Lord is going to keep them during the time of tribulation.
That governmental body, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, because during war, what happens? The military, okay, protects the diplomats and the people that run the government, man. Okay, so as the Lord is going to protect his men, that's going to usher his kingdom in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The first fruits, because they are the ones that's going to be, you know what, under usherance the rest of the whole earth. They going to put into effect his laws, his statutes, his commandments, and enforce it, okay, upon the rest of the earth, man.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody goes off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. They say that in Malachi, man. You know, they're going to have to follow our ways, the heathen nations. They're going to have to follow our ways once the elect gets sent back over to the kingdom. Okay, so hey, the elect is going to be the judge. And the Lord is going to deliver. They're going to see the salvation of the Lord.
Right.
Okay, be delivered out of Babylon. The Lord going to put a spirit, and He's also going to give them powers, man. It say in Revelation 11 that He's going to give power to His two witnesses. They're going to have power to shut up. That it not rain. Shut up the rain. Right. Shut up the heavens that it rain not. Right.
So if you have nations, you know, that won't comply, okay, what? We can pray and shut up the heavens so they have drought,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and until they comply, the heavens won't open up on them,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Famine, hell of famine and drought going to hit them.
Yeah.
Okay, so they ain't got no choice. Okay.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah, like the brother was bringing out earlier. It's Isaiah 54 and 16. Okay, it says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire."
You see that? So, hey, who's behind that? Ultimately, the fathers of the ballistic missile? Who was it? Oppenheimer.
John.
Yeah.
John Oppenheimer.
Yeah, and what's his name? Einstein. The Lord was working on their mind, which Proverbs 21, and I believe it's 1:21 and 1. You can bring that back and get that.
It says, Isaiah 54 and 16, it says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire,
Yep.
and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work."
Okay. See that? So the Lord is working on the minds of these ballistic missiles, you know, each year, man. You know, King John, I remember when King John, when he was in position, King John Wu, I'm saying it right, and Putin had a parade, man, showing off all they, you know, gear that they going. You think they showing that off with? They got
what the name of Putin? Putin named it Satan too.
Yeah. High technology devices, man. They gonna use.
Hey, I just looked up the definition of instrument. Right? Okay, it says article, vessel, implement, utensil. Okay, the implementation, utensil, artillery, carriage, you know, weapon. It is explicitly telling you, okay, the Lord has given this man the weaponry,
Mhm.
the sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gave him the blessing of the sword.
Yep.
Okay, and to it, now the Lord has given him a fire, an instrument that can, project all kinds of heat and flame and fire, man.
Mhm.
The very essence of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua himself. The Lord is a consuming fire.
Mm-hmm.
He put his spirit in those ICBM missiles, man. How else is he gonna get his revenge? Okay? When he said what? Your eyes shall dissolve in
Yeah, you want me to get
Khan.
I got something real quick.
Khan, I'll get it.
Okay, this is Revelations 9. Okay, like he said, man, they have the instruments to do what the Lord's will. And that's to judge man on the earth. Okay, the wicked is going to go up in that flame, man. Okay, this is Revelations 9:1. And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air was darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power. Unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. Okay? And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass or the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of the Most High in their forehead. So, showing you that John the Revelator got a vision. Right during this time, he was getting the vision of what? The world wars, man. World War I and II. Okay? So what? It say that they was given power. Okay? Let me read that verse 3. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth. All right? It wasn't a literal locust. No. It was actually a fighter jet. But the best way he can describe it was it looked like locusts to him. Right? It was looked like a scorpion. You know? And it mentioned that it had a stinger on the back, had the same thing as a scorpion. But really, there was a man. You look up the jets, because you got to go into the history of World War I and II,
right, and
see what was going on during that time, who was fighting, okay? And the instrument they used. There's images you can pull up online, of what John the Revelator saw in the vision. He said they had teeth like lion, they had hair like women, breastplate of gold, okay? And when you look up the fighter jets and the men that was in it, they had faces like me. Hey, we saw the Edomites, man. So just to this day, they got hair like women. Yep. They hair hang down. So what he saw was their hair hanging down, and he saw a breastplate, a helmet, a breastplate of gold as far as the helmet, right? And he saw men on the back of the jet shooting from the back of the jet. Okay, but war is fought differently now, man.
Right.
They don't have to use those old with the G5s, Yeah. They can use they got ballistic missiles that are technology. Hey, see, this the power now, man. His sword, his weapon is the sword. His blessing is the sword.
Right.
But he also got control of. He's transferring that technology. Okay, he's using it, to perfect this technology, man.
Right.
He's using technology to also fight the war, man. Because they can press a button from where they at and blow a whole country up, man.
Right.
They can sit on the toilet like they playing a video game and send drones, right? So they have perfected the sword, man.
Yep.
Okay, but the point is, they were given power to hurt the third part of men. They were given power to hurt the people on the earth, man.
Take
But
peace.
say that again.
Take peace from the earth.
Take peace from the earth. That's right. Okay, with that whole chapter going to what John the Revelator saw during the world wars. But there's another, like you say, there's two more wars that'll be here after. But the second war already happened. Okay? So now we're heading for the third war, man. And the Lord is behind the whole thing. You hold it something? You got something? Give me, I got it right there. Proverbs, you can go back to Isaiah 54.
I was gonna bring this out.
Oh, go ahead, you got it.
This is Zechariah 14 and 12. Okay, going along with what we was talking about as far as like the ICBM, and the Lord getting his revenge on these heathens and 2/3 of his people. Okay. This is Zechariah 14 and 12. It said, "And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem." Okay, and how you see all these other nations, are coming against us. Okay, it says, "Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet." Okay, so if you remember, that scene of, Sarah Connor's having that dream in what's that movie? Terminator. Okay, we stand by the fence and the heat came from behind her and just wiped everything out. And her socket, her eye socket started to melt and she just turned into bones and ash right in front of you. Okay, this is like what this is describing of, right? It says, "And this shall be the plague wherewith the world, wherewith the Lord will smite all the earth." Okay, all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouths. Okay, so what that sound like? The ICBM missile, man. Concentrated heat. Okay, the Lord's Spirit, just devouring and melting everything, like the Book of Peter says. All the elements shall melt
with fervent heat.
Fervent heat, man. Was it Micah?
I got that right. Malachi. I got that right. I'm holding it on deck. Malachi 4:1. "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as a oven, and all the proud." Who is the proud? You got really solid the proud. Okay, but two-thirds
of our people are the proud ass niggas too, because they side with Esau.
Right. They're gonna get the same
punishment.
Yeah. Because they all Israelites are not of Israel. They're not. They're not meant for repentance.
Ye of your father, the devil.
So that's gonna be a horrible judgment, man. Flesh falling off you, your eyes consuming away in your hole, your tongue perish in your mouth, man.
Right.
Okay. And guess what? The Lord is spirit above all power. He can keep your spirit in that body so you can feel it. Long as he pleases. Long as it pleases him, man. So that's why we come out here, man. Say the same thing over and over again, man.
And people say, why y'all say the same thing over and over? We like a broken record.
Yeah.
Hey, that's our job, man.
Yeah.
That's our job, man.
Right. Ezekiel 33. We gotta giving you warning is delivering both of our souls.
We getting the blood off our hands.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We want to be delivered. And that's part of, having faith. Just to come out here, man. No matter what you're going through, man. Because a lot of brothers done cracked in this truth. Right. And they prove that they don't really have faith.
Right.
Okay, the Lord commanded us to preach the word, be instant, in season and out of season, man. No matter what you're going through, man.
Hey, this is part of enduring. You know what I'm saying? Like coming out here week after week after week. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like this is going slow as hell, but really, it's going fast. You know what I'm saying? This is part of enduring. You know what I mean? Because everybody look around and be like, hey, everything's going along like it, we still going to the store, we still getting gas, and what y'all talking about? The end of the world is, nah, to y'all it is, but in our eyes, from what we see in the vision Yahweh Shem Yahushua has given us and opened our eyes to see the truth,
right?
We see it coming to an end, man.
Yeah, man, yeah. Everything we've been teaching week in and week out, it's coming to pass now, okay? It's coming to pass. Now we're seeing World War III brew up more and more. Now we see look at the conduct of these women now. It's getting worse. Okay, look at this society. It's crumbling. Everything our elders said coming to pass. I remember when I first came into the truth. One of the first things I heard was the bank's gonna crash.
Right.
Now look at what's going on. The banks are crashing. Everything, man. He also mentioned a vax.
Right.
The max. He mentioned that.
Right.
And lower lady.
C-HIP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
World War III.
Yeah.
You know, everything the scriptures talk about, our elders spoke about. Everything our elders spoke about, it's starting to come, it's starting to line up.
Yeah.
It's starting to come to fruition.
Yeah, which is increasing. It ain't making us do, it ain't doing nothing but increasing our faith more and more.
Right.
It's making us want to come out here even now, even harder.
It's making us what? Like you said, harder.
Yeah.
More adamant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, because that's what it means to endure.
Yep.
It solidifies you. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When a soldier is being trained, man, you don't want soldier to give up quickly. You take him through that process of refinement.
Yes, sir.
And build him up, man, to the point where he can go through shit. That's why they take you through mosquito infested swamps and going days without taking a shower and carrying heavy load and eating.
You gotta find food.
Yeah, man. That's why they take you through that to make you craft you into a soldier, man. That's the same thing Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is doing to his men and the elect, man.
Yeah. Because, hey, we're going to have to endure some times ourselves, man.
That's right.
You know, he's building us up for that time, man. Mentally and spiritually, but now. But very soon, hey, you know, just for example, you can't be too comfortable with, you know, you have a house, you can take a shower, you can eat at will.
Right.
Man, those things are going to be removed, man. All hell is going to break completely loose. So you got to have your spirit to be prepared to let it all go, just like life. Lose it. To gain it. You got to lose it to gain it, man. Hey, that's all it is. That's all it is.
And you get prepared to lose it to gain it.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yep. Hey, let me get this. Hey, this is Sirach. Sirach chapter 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Okay? You're going to be tempted. Okay? Set thy heart aright. Okay? And how do you do that? Through the Holy Scriptures, man. You follow the ways of the Lord, man. You come back to
your heart aright, man.
Yeah.
Your heart is your mind.
Your mind,
your heart.
Yep.
Okay? It's not this flesh pumping, man. It's the mind is the cradle of the battle against the enemy, man.
Yep. It say and constantly endure. And verse 2, and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble, right? Because this devil gonna try to cast some of you. Hey, some of us gonna have to go to prison. Some men are gonna have to lose their life. Some men are gonna lose their families. You're gonna have to separate from this. Hey, we don't know what the Lord is gonna dish you, but you gotta set your heart right. You gotta constantly endure. You gotta be prepared like to lose it all, man. Okay? Now the Lord is gonna deliver some men with their families, but you gotta be prepared for whatever, man. Your spirit gotta be in line with the Holy Scripture. Okay? And it say, make not haste in the time of trouble. Okay? You're gonna have to rely completely. It's gonna be a time you get cast into prison. For some brothers who have to endure that, Peter got cast into prison. You know, he had to wait till an angel delivered him out of it.
Right.
So again, you're gonna have to wait on the Lord, man. Okay? Bless who hope is in the Lord, right? It say verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou may be increased at the last end. Okay, I'm gonna read that again. Verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou may be increased at the last end. Right. The key thing is you can't depart. You can't drop the plow, man. Right? You can't just forsake it, man. Go back in the world. What the hell you going back to? Okay, there's nothing out here, man, but death. Right? And the benefits that that some brothers left for it is really it's not really benefits, man. Everything is being depleted. Everything is being diminished. Ain't nothing. I mean, right now, you should be moving closer to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You should be pushing harder, asking the Lord to increase your faith, man, because we getting ready to endure some hard times. Okay? Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state, man. Hell, We all brothers. I'm going through something right now, and then a lot of more brothers are going through stuff. But you can't worry about it. You got to be patient. You got to be content with what you have and know, man, the Lord is going to increase you. Okay? Better is he that wait, man. You know, even the scriptures say what? Better is the end of a thing. In the beginning thereof, right? The wicked got their reward right now. The wicked is looking at us. You got men calling us bums. Okay? You got people exalting themselves over us because of the testimony they can hold. They literally calling us nothing, nobody, bum. But what they fail to realize is when the Most High shut it all down, we're gonna be the men that the Lord take care of, man. They're according to our faith, man, according to obedience. Okay? Lord willing that we're a part of those people, those men. Because the Lord is, it's already written, it's gotta happen. Somebody gonna get the blessing.
Right.
The Lord's gonna be with somebody during tribulation. The men are here, and Lord willing as such, man. You know, we believe this truth, man. Hey, we believe that the Lord is gonna do what he said he gonna do. The Lord is bound by his word, man. He changed not. The Lord said in Isaiah 54, I believe it's Isaiah 54, he's gonna feed his servants. Right? And while everybody in sorrow, we're gonna make merry, we're gonna laugh. Okay? We're gonna laugh at a lot of judgments that's happening out here. Because we told you so. We told you the Lord is getting ready to jack it up. But right now we gotta be patient. You know, and it's vexing as hell. I gotta say that. It's vexing. You know, it's vexing. We know the truth. But these goddamn fools out here don't know the truth. And it's irksome listening to their conversation. It's irksome having to endure just walking past some of these people, man. Watching all this folly, this homosexual. You're in the same city. You know, we in Sodom all over again, man.
Right.
Homosexuality is exalted. Here it is, we hold the truth, man. But we gotta endure. That's the bitter side of this truth.
It's so crazy that we can't speak our truth, okay? But there are laws being passed for, you know, unrighteous people to exercise their truth right in front of us, and we gotta hold our tongue, otherwise we looked at as we the unrighteous ones. But even speaking up against, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I got a quick one, you know, to back you up, okay? It says, Matthew 24:46, it says, blessed is that servant, okay, whom his Lord when he cometh shall find so doing. Okay, and what's the doing? Okay, doing his will, doing the will of the Father that sent you. Okay, your Father in heaven, okay, sent you to do a job down here. He put your soul in your body to do a job down here. At a point in time, he woke you up. Okay, he taught you this truth. He gave you elders to watch over you and guide you, you know what I'm saying, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Haushai to do a job. Okay? You don't just drop the job. You don't quit in the middle of you doing the job, man. Okay? You don't get rewarded for that. Right. You got to see this thing through all the way. What Yahweh Shai said, he's going to give every man his reward according to his work. Okay? If you ain't at work, how you expect to get a reward, man? You got to keep it going, man, all the way to the end. All the way to the end, man, till Yahweh Shai comes back and tells you to stop working. You see?
That's what he meant by he that endured to the end. The same shall be saved, man. This thing about enduring, man, it's not just about putting on the garment, man. It's deeper than that. Okay? You got to endure. Okay? You got to endure, man. And that could, hey, that's not, it's not, let's be real, it's not easy.
It ain't easy, man.
It ain't easy, man, you know. Because we still dealing with the curses. The curses ain't completely moved off us yet. We still dealing with the curses.
Hey, man,
we still under the hands of our enemies.
Matter of fact, when you come in this truth, like the brother brought up, prepare your heart for temptation. Prepare thy soul for temptation, right? It seems like the curses sometimes increase. Yeah. Now that you know the truth.
It does.
You see what I'm saying? So don't kid yourself, man. Yahweh Shai went through it. Hey, a servant is not greater than his master, man. You gotta go through it too, man. Hey, pick up thy cross and carry it, man. Pick up your cross and carry it, man. You know what I mean? You ain't no special than nobody else, man. You gotta go through it too. Okay, he said all the world got to go through it, man. This temptation. All of us got to go through it, man. But it depends on who. If you got the spirit to endure, if you going to get through it or not, man. The only one that can give you that spirit is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man.
Yeah.
Okay, through prayer and doing the best you can. You know, you ask for mercy, man. Lord willing, He has mercy on us, man. That's why we come out here.
Good scripture. Matthew 13. Yeah, I'm in Matthew 13. I'm looking for it now. Because some brothers get choked up. Some brothers get fired. Hey, like the brother said, you know, when you come into this truth, you know, things, life don't get better, man. You know, that's you departing from the world. So you may lose a job. You may lose a wife or female. You may not get a chance to see your kids like you want to, you know, or enjoy your kids like you want to. But you know, you got to be kingdom minded, meaning you got to remember that you're a living sacrifice. Okay, you sacrificing yourself, and that's what our elders push, man. The beloved Apostle DeBar. A lot of brothers don't even know what they into, man. They think it's about coming out here cursing out the white man. That's not so. Okay, it's about understanding that you putting off wickedness and you putting on righteousness, man. And that come with they come with a price, man. Because this world hates you. When you come into the light of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, hey, you're gonna have enemies, and most likely the ones of your own fold. Even the scriptures speak about that. Okay,
your own household,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. You know,
meaning of your own tribe,
right?
Your own people,
right?
Hey, because like I said, man, the servant is not greater than his master, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who was saying what? Crucify him, right? Who was the one saying that? Okay, the Jews. Yahushua came from who? Judah.
Yeah.
His own people, man. His own flesh and blood was saying this shit.
Yeah,
man.
let His blood be on our hands. Let His blood be upon us.
This is Matthew 13. I'm gonna start at 7. It says, and some fell upon thorns, and the thorns sprang up and choked them. Okay, and it's talking about the seeds of a sower. The seed, when the sower is, you know, represents the kingdom of heaven being sown to Israelites, you know, and the thorns represent all the cares out there in this world, man, that people have, you know that cheating ass girlfriend that you got, you know what I'm saying, that job that wants you on the job 24/7, you know what I'm saying, the court system that got you hemmed up, you know what I'm saying, the landlord who every time he see you, he want his money, you know what I'm saying, the car that you put in so much money in and nothing don't fix it, you know what I'm saying, yeah. Those cares that choke the seed up that's been sown in you.
Right.
You can't even focus your mind on the truth because you're going through all these things. Okay? But you gotta pray, man. You gotta pray. You gotta ask the Most High to fortify your spirit, man.
Yeah.
To where no matter what happens, man, your foundation gotta be this truth. You gotta hold on for dear life, man.
What is that scripture? Endure hardship as a good soldier.
God.
Is it in Ephesians? Yeah, man, I got my phone. You can't let the cares of this life, man. You're not of the world. Okay? That's what you're doing when you come into this truth. You're putting off the world. And you're putting on your house. Okay, so which means you're gonna have to lose on this side. You ain't gonna have it hooked up all in this world. There ain't gonna be no cakewalk right into the kingdom.
Otherwise, this would be the kingdom. You would be in your kingdom if everything was running with oil and just smooth as hell. Nah, this is supposed to build you up so that you can transfer into the kingdom by enduring. Okay. This is 2 Timothy. I'm gonna start at 2 and 1. Okay. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is Yahushua Mashiach. and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, okay, who shall be able to teach others. Okay, so that's what our elders, okay, has done unto us. They taught us. Now we're out here teaching others. Okay, it says, verse 3, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai. Because why? Verse 4, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, on this side, okay? Because your mind is what? On the kingdom. That's so right. Much that you can't even really worry about the shit that's going on in this side. You do the best you can, but hey, where your strength stops, the Most High sends his strength to carry you forward, man, because, hey, you praying, trying to do the right thing, man. Hey, all your focus, okay, supposed to be on this truth, okay?
The scripture say that in 39, Sirach 39, we are supposed to be occupied in prophecy because the spirit overrules what you're going through, man.
Right?
Even in the time of Jacob's trouble. Hey, we're going to be going through hunger. Yeah. You know, we're gonna experience something, but guess what? That spirit, what do you say? The spirit sustain the infirmities of a man.
Right.
You know, I believe it's in Proverbs. The spirit abstain the infirmities, if I'm saying it right. You know, I'm roughly paraphrasing, but the spirit abstain the infirmities of a man. Okay, so if you are raptured up in this truth, you know, if you're overtaken by the spirit of this truth, you know, it ain't even gonna matter,
right,
what you're going through. Okay, because the spirit is gonna take over.
Hey, because what? Yahweh Shai went 40 days in the wilderness without food or water. And what? After the 40 days came to an end, what? The devil came at him, tempted him, okay? Why did he not give in? Because his spirit was built up, man. Okay? He concentrated so hard on the kingdom and the things of the Father that even through hunger and thirst for 40 days, okay, the enemy could not overcome him. What did he say? I have overcome the world, okay? And that's what he meant. I've overcome all these things that, you know what I'm saying, the cares of this world, man, this world.
Yeah.
Because my mind, my heart, my la'ab is on the next world, man. I'm trying to make it in the next world, Lord willing. Yeah, come on.
John 6:63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. Okay? The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are light. Okay? So this flesh, man, you got to get past this flesh. The flesh profiteth nothing, man. And anyway, the flesh we in is vain, man. It's worthless. Okay? This flesh is, you know, it's gonna perish.
Hey, you can't go, you can't even enter into the kingdom with this flesh, man.
Flesh and blood cannot enter.
You see, this body's corrupt, man. You gotta shed this body down, shed it off. You gotta get a new body like Yahweh Shai. One that is eternal.
Right? And that's a mystery, man. That we're gonna be what? Changed in the twinkling of an eye, man. We're gonna be changed immediately as soon as you hold up. As soon as you enter into the chamber.
Hey, we gotta get beamed up. Like Enoch, Elijah, Yahweh Shai, man. We gotta get beamed up. Otherwise, we can't enter into this kingdom, man. We can't enter in his kingdom with this piece of shit ass flesh, man. It's corruption.
Yeah, same.
We're programmed to commit sin against him all day long. You know what I'm saying? That's the flesh we live in. You know, but through the spirit, we get renewed. Our minds get renewed. Even if our body lusts to go after sin, our mind is renewed, okay, to do after his will. No? The spirit warring against the flesh, and the flesh against the spirit, man. All day, that's the battle. You know? Got it, bro. That's all, okay?
Close up. All right. Hey, man, you know, Lord willing, it's, you know, camp was edifying, you know, and we're gonna, hey, Lord willing, you know, come out here another week once again to prophesy the downfall of America. And we're going to leave off by saying Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, and Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.